Alright, everybody. Hello. We're going to be continuing Twilight Princess today. Let's pick the one with the longest time. We made it to the water temple. We're going to have to sit through this today. I also wanted to mention, I didn't know where it was going to put me, that I was late today because I was trying to watch State of Play, and just to give brief thoughts of it. Admittedly, I kind of feel a little disappointed, but I wasn't expecting anything. I was hoping that I would start seeing things that were, or see something that I didn't really already hear about months ago. But sadly, a lot of the stuff that I heard about, a lot of stuff that I heard about showed up. And I know some people will say, you know, you can try not spoiling yourself, but the reality is, sometimes that's unavoidable. It's like saying, don't get on the internet at all. If you're somebody who spends a lot of time on the internet, then... I don't know. I think the only thing I had any interest in was, hold on. I think the only thing I had any interest in was, Neo 3. I know I said I probably wouldn't play Neo 3 if it came out, but... I don't know. I figured I would give it a shot. I still need to play the second game, so I'm gonna do that soon on stream. Don't really know exactly what I'm trying to do here, to be quite honest. Sure?
From the power of my Pacific, you need more time.
Okay. Use the bow, I guess. This time I remembered the names of these things, the Tektites. Didn't mean to do that. Fine, though. I mean, not really. It's not, like, really fine, but... I don't know. Also, chat, it's, like, extremely hot today. This can be used. What for? Alright, let's take a look with the bow here. I don't have it equipped. I could just use the slingshot, maybe. Let's see if the slingshot works. I'm guessing those areas. Okay, that indeed does not work. Probably need the bombs with it. Didn't mean to do that. Shit. What? She said it was weak.
And it will take it up in one. What one thing and one will be. Because from what?
Yeah, I mean, I did that, but it didn't work. Oh, okay, there we go. I'm not that stupid, it's just, for some reason, I thought it would be, like, the top for some reason. Now, we can just head this way, but I kind of want to just look around. Want to be thorough. I hope this time I'm not going to have to hunt around monkeys. That's nice. Let's see. So how would I even get up there? Forgot if there's a way to look in first person. There we go. I feel like there's another way to get there, but... Honestly, I'd probably just shoot it with bow and then use the wind thing to pick it up, if I can even do that. Would be my guess. There's a squid thing, octopus. What did I say that? It could be a jellyfish, Rex. I don't know why you said that. You've seen jellyfish before. Lizalfos, I'm guessing. It's kind of cool seeing some of the older enemies again. This reminds me of that staircase in fucking Dark Souls. The first one. Wonderful. Oh, that's one of those weird things, okay. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, that doesn't work. There's probably something I have to do beforehand before I can properly use this, but I just want to kill all the enemies and look around before I start like messing with that stuff. Wow. Does this change anything over here? It does, actually. Get this now. Let's go ahead and get this. There's all these doors I gotta go through. Oh, this way. Okay. change anything over up here? Another Tektite. Which way did I come from? Okay, the red. That's very useful, by the way. I guess the real question is, which ones do I want to go through first? Only one way to find out. What do you have to say about this, Midna? Impossible. Well, in the original water, in Majora's Mask, there was water that this... Can't go this way. Or if I can, I don't know what I'm doing here. I also just want to say I'm very glad when I put this game in today, started it, I didn't have any weird problems like the last stream. Always worry about stuff like that. It's just so nice to just genuinely just like, okay, I need a key. Did it reset this room? It looks like it just did. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. I mean, I have access to all the rooms I would think I would need. Interesting, there's a way down there. This again. I don't really know what to do here. I might not be able to go that way yet. Hold on. Okay, I can go this way. I don't know if certain enemies hold keys. I don't remember genuinely, so I'm just gonna kill this just in the event it drops a key. I don't really know what this does for me. Oh boy, what have I gotten myself into here? God. Dude, there's simply no way. There could be hidden items down here somewhere, but... Oh, hold on. Oh. I mean... Nice. Can't progress that way, I don't think. Maybe I can, but... Let's go head back up, I think. I don't think I can make that. Just head back for now. The mental gears aren't really turning in that room, so let's just leave for now. I'm not really ready to just start jumping at rooms and hoping... I land. Probably a hard piece, right? Nope, map. Okay. I forgot, one of these shows you... Blue, or the circle, I think, is treasure missed. I hate when I do that. So I missed something in that. Second floor room. Suppose we could head back. Check it out. Is that the door? I'm trying to, like, get a peek here. Whatever. I think it was upstairs anyway. It's the store, I think. Yep. We'll go back for it later. What's over here? Okay, a whole other ordeal. I kind of want to go back, but it'd be a pain in the ass, I feel like. We'll get it later if we need it. Nice. Guessing I need to hit the switch. Nice. Might come in handy later. Oh my god, the armored pigs! They're coming, oh lord! Where does that lead? There's a room in here. I'm not particularly interested in fighting a bunch of enemies, though. There's a whole bunch of ways to go, man. Wait a minute, isn't this above? It is. Interesting. Nice try, asshole. Guess we gotta get this turning, huh? Looks like it needs water. I mean, this would be like the water temple, right? Nice. Don't really know where I'm taking this, but... Can't get up there, I don't think. I wonder. Yeah, can't reach it. Doesn't have a... I mean, unless I'm being, like, really stupid, which is possible. I think we need something more here. I think you're just going here for the key. Maybe get a heart out of this. Fine. I think we need another bow. What the fuck is this thing? There's no shot. This is like the guy in one of the older games. He just didn't start bouncing. Okay, so this leads... So that we leave that way. So we gotta restore water. Looks like. Probably from here, I guess. There's evil afoot. I'm not breaking that, because I feel like there's a reason. I don't know. I don't want to break it just yet. I feel like I gotta jump at it at a weird angle. Probably can climb up here and yes sir, it's just gonna be a weird grab. probably can. This is probably gonna be difficult. Oh my god. No, why'd I do that? It's probably gonna put me at the beginning. Dude, you're an idiot. Oh my god. Damn it. So put me at the beginning. Whatever, I can get the thing. That's so dumb of me, man. Whatever. This isn't all bad. I can get whatever this item here is that I missed. Still pretty bad, though. It's incredibly stupid. Okay, it's in here. Did I lose my map? It was in here. Why do I not see it anymore? Now it's there. I don't know what that symbol means. Whatever. Let's just head back. I don't see anything. It could be treasure. It might not mean treasure. It might mean something else entirely. Really, no. I don't know why that's not just rolling me up. That doesn't work, Brooke. Stop doing it. If I fall, I guess I just gotta take the L. Thankfully, this doesn't take too long to get back here. I don't know if that's the proper way to grab it. If I could land on the platform somehow easier, it would be better. Is there not like a hole in the top that I could drop into? I feel like there's probably some way to make this easier, and I'm just doing like the extremely hard way. feel like that's surely that's just there's like that's stupid. Like I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I feel like they wouldn't make it that hard, surely. Bombs, huh? Why would they give me bombs? Oh, well, here we go. Okay, that's great, but are those hook shot spots? Um, I'm hoping this doesn't get rid of the water, because I would really hate to grab this again. But might have to. We'll see. Never mind. We're good. Nice. Okay. Is there not a secret down here? Doesn't look like it. And if there is, I just don't see it. Yeah, I was thinking to myself, I don't think it would be that hard. So the gears in the room are probably now moving here. Which means the room below I can probably... Now hold on. Let's take a look here. What's this? My thing is full. There's a lot of other rooms, actually, that... Room below is no good. I could drop down there quickly, but... I'm just gonna go back the normal way, I think. Just get a look around, get better acquainted with everything. Seemingly our goal is to fill up this area with water, each area with water. Well, I mean, it would only be the one other one, right? I mean... This area is going to be blocked off. We need to go below. Yep. Okay. I understand. Through there I can't. Alright. Stop doing that, Brooks. You have to use that one again. Get rid of the wall over there. Don't know why I'm having a tough old time with this. Really? Why can I not grab it anymore? Guess the staircase is there, you can't grab it. Alright, motherfucker, you're gonna go die. There's a door there. I need to get to that. There we go. So obviously I need to go over there. Go that way first, I'm guessing. Go here first. Okay, this is where the boss would end up being, maybe, or some kind of boss. I'm guessing I need the hook shot to get over there. Just by the looks of things. Maybe I go this way, fight this, maybe whatever this would be, and then... Well... The only door, so far as I know, it is... back in the middle room. Never mind. There's the other side there. Alright, let's just go here then. I'm hoping this was worth it. Actually, don't think you can go there. Okay, never mind. You know, I might be able to go in those areas with the current if I use these boots. Let's take a look. Yes, sir. Hoping this is a key. Again, nice. Oh, we're in this room. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm already gonna go ahead and guess I need this. It's gonna be a big fish or some shit, isn't it? Is this like the... I knew it, dude. Are we really fighting this thing again? I mean, it is different. It's kind of a callback, I guess, huh? Guessing blow up the eyes on the back. No, there's that. Alright, I get it. Get your baby frogs. Tadpoles. Something's weird here. This feels too easy. I know I'm taking a lot of damage, by the way. Kind of hard to, kind of hard to... There's more to this. Never mind, I'm guessing this is the hook shot based on the looks of everything. That even exists. Yep, there we go. Oh, shot. There we go. Well, I take it this is how we get out of here. the odds there's something up there? Money. I was really just hoping for health. I don't really need the money. Alright. Now we can go all the way back where that water is and get that chest. I know that's not really a priority, I'm sure, but... I don't know. That's where I want to go first. Well, let's see. There was... that area over there. We can go see what that is really quick. Still don't really know how we raise this. Yeah, I didn't think so. Probably need water. Raise the water here somehow. Okay. Here. Alright, let's go back and get that item. Oh, hold on, what's this? I mean, just 2 jars. Simulate. There's a ton of money here if you want it. I see. Okay. Interesting. Thing is, there doesn't really appear to be anything we can connect to. So why would we want to do that? Okay. It's probably optional, but first order of business is I'm gonna go up to where that treasure is that I can't get anymore. Or now I can get it, but by walking, I mean. It's over here. It is somehow not blocked off. There is another room somewhere there. Now, where Oh, shit. Hold on. I have an idea. I know. Fairly certain I know. Let me put on the boots. I don't know if I'll be too heavy here, but... Yep. This is gonna suck, but... Oh, we know damn well this is all for a... hard piece. I can use the hook shot to make the journey a little shorter, but... I would say... Can I get up there? Oh my god. Just to be safe, I'm gonna... I wouldn't have been able to get this anyway, considering I didn't have the hook shot. I'm not gonna make the risk of taking off the boots before I hook shot. Let's just be careful about it. Alright, I'm ready for the heart piece. Whatever though, I mean really, it's still gonna be helpful. No stamp, okay. Don't really need that, but... Can I just like... Okay, now that I have the hook shot, I think there was one other room that I could go in. But I don't admittedly remember which one it was. I think I need more water here to get the other one. There's still that room in the center that needs a key. I don't know. Hold on. Damn it, what was my map button? We have to go left side. Is it the one above or below that I couldn't go? I mean, I guess just find out, right? Check this one first. I think this is the one that we can't do. on a minute. Not happening. Other one then. By the way, Chad, I've ordered my cooler and my... I actually had a little bit more money than I thought. I ended up getting the cooling fan, the thermal paste, and the case screws or whatever, so... I actually got 2 things of thermal paste. So, yeah. All I need left is the power supply, and then if something bad were to happen, minus the GPU, I can just switch over to my new build, which is better. I'm probably gonna get an extra hard drive, Barracuda, 8 terabyte after I get the power unit, but after that, maybe I'll get another stick of RAM, so I have 64 gigabyte. Okay, well, I guess I gotta go. Sort of the things. Which one am I trying to get under? I'm trying to flip this the other way. I don't know, I'll get it eventually. I'm sure. That was just open. Thing is, I don't know if I have a key or not, so... Shit, man. I could try the door. Maybe there's an extra key down here. It's like the one area I haven't been. I think the thing is, though, I don't... Can I even... Oh, hold on. Probably not. Damn it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Cool, right? But... Fuck me, man. Not what I'm looking for. Piranhas. Trying to be thorough. Why is that like that? Probably a quick way to get up, I suppose. Oh, it stuns them. Okay. Oh my god, please, game. Maybe this is actually a quick way to get up. Might? Cannot. Thought I saw a red one without a... There we go. Now that's interesting. Didn't know I could do that. Oh. That a bug? I don't know where to go, chat. Wait a minute, what? Huh? What did I do? I don't even know what I did. I didn't even know. Okay, sure. Somehow I got the water to flow this direction. Sure, we'll take it. I don't know what I did. I mean, I know what I did, but I don't get it. I don't know, whatever. Sometimes you can just get lucky and win, I guess. I don't know. Oh, this looks like an absolute blast to fall down. Okay, that was an accident. Why did my... I don't know what Damn it. There's no shot. That reach? Why would I do that, though? Where does that get me? Oh, over there, okay. I'm not entirely stupid. Sometimes. Why does it keep happening? It's like flipping me here. There's not a cat on my keyboard or anything. Where am I going, though? Like, that's great and all, but, like... I don't really know where I want to be going. How high does this go up? All the way? It does not. Well... guess we just go here. I always have to pick them up even though I have full. Why would I be lifting bombs up? Okay, but why wouldn't I just... Why wouldn't I just do this? Coming down, never mind. Alright, we gotta do this side now. Same deal over here. I wonder if bombs can break those down there. I'm gonna kill these enemies in here. I don't know how long I'm gonna be in here. Okay, well... Probably just the other thing. I know that other thing wasn't really descriptive, but... Alright! Let's, head down. Yeah, I see. I understand. We need to probably fix something. So let's see. See what we can do here. That's... I mean, maybe it's fine, I guess. Alright. This side's got water now. But I wanted to take a look. Okay, gonna go the other way. Yeah, I figured there was still something there. Well, now where I know everything, now that I know where everything is, it shouldn't be as, hard. Might be the key that we're looking for here, in the center. Potentially. If I had to bet money, I would guess it's in that area where we couldn't go on the right side. Could be wrong, but that's where I think it is. want to even go through? I guess. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it, man? That's what I thought. Last thing I need. Somehow I ignored it? I need that door again. Wait. Which one did I come through? That one. Okay, we need to go back through. Okay. Max out our bombs. Alright. Still gotta go downward, but other than that. Even dead ass, I kind of just want to go down there. Haven't gone in there. Sure. How would I? Well, let's try that again. Honestly, let's just be safe. Let's just stop being stupid about it. Okay, never mind. We're gonna continue to be stupid about it. Alright, I'm gonna have to go the other way. Back through the door. I can't make that jump. Too much of a skill issue. we gotta go down and then... After that... I don't know. I'm kinda just hoping I can go wherever I want now. Just to make my life easier. Here? Yeah. This is where I went to begin with, but probably the good choice to go this way first. Or up there, I mean. I see the vision. Tiles on the wall, huh? Interesting. Any holes in the floor? Nothing in here. Sometimes the controls. Is that a bombfish? Oh my god. I can go up, but let's just go down where this chest is. Whatever, I'm gonna take damage, whatever. I'm gonna get stung here again. Are those? They are. I'm assuming or hoping that this is just... Really? Well, this is where we get the key we need. How do I fall down, though? Like, oh my god, I gotta fucking go back through this way, brother. like, am I sure, though? Why would they put this here? That just doesn't sound right. There's really no other way? That hurts me. That makes sense. I gotta get in the middle room over there. Oh, hold on. Hoping this gets me to where I want to get here. It does indeed. What is this now? Why can't I get this? Yeah, let's get the key. I see. So, what was in the other chest? What was in the other chest area over there, then? How do I get out of here? Gotta make sure I'm ready for the boss. I hold on to this? So the real question is, do I just challenge the boss, or do I go to this last... No, that's where the boss is. That probably takes me down. I don't know what that chest is, but it's probably unimportant then. Or it has like a stamp in it or something, but whatever. Yeah, I think it's time to just go fight the boss, personally. Alright. See how bad this is. Is this an underwater fight? Let me save. In case I crash or something. At least I'll have the hook shot and everything, all the progress. To walk my butt back here. So... what exactly am I, doing here? I guess I go down to the worm? Why does that happen? There's an eyeball in the mouth. Okay, many tentacles. And this thing is... so...
There it was. A sign. More time.
yeah, I kind of... Why can't I not swim? I can't move! Hello? Fucking boots. Take the boots off, dude. Thought they were unequipped. I need to put the boots on, dude. Okay, I hit the eye. Oh, okay, piranhas. Piranhas. Why do I even have to get near the fucking piranhas? Why don't I just wait till it's... Let me get, like, over here where it tends to be more. I'm gonna play this really passively. I'm gonna... Can I get health from these? From them? Yes, I can.
Yep. You need me.
Too hard. Is it just dead? Hopefully. Yes, sir? Looks like it. Let's go, dude. Gaming. always worry with water bosses, because they're always like jank sometimes. Bjork was such a nightmare. Pretty well, pretty well.
How can I be? The radio. Brain, you need speed. Really need my power. Take me. You grab me. You are brain.
Been enjoying it so far.
Do you
When I get time to play it. How you doing, D3K17? I actually like this dungeon. It was nowhere near as annoying as Water Temple from Ocarina of Time. I probably said this before. I probably said this before in one of the last times I played this, but I really appreciate in this game where it warns you not to forget something. Because I had an accident once when I was playing, I think Majora's Mask or Ocarina, I don't remember which one, but I didn't grab the frickin' heart. I think it was Baronade. I didn't grab the heart piece and I just left on accident or something. I did not enjoy the original Ocarina of Time water dungeon, but this one was pretty good. I think the only thing I've hated so far in a Zelda game was the Georg fight. I hated that. I did not enjoy that at all. Everything else, though, I haven't had a problem really with. Oh, that's probably a good thing, I'm sure. They did not have to make that person's mouth like that. I did kind of a weird thing where I did Majora's Mask first. But it was kind of, I don't know, it was weird because I did Ocarina of Time, or Majora's Mask first, sorry, because I got the game on the collection way back in the day on the GameCube, but I never finished it because I was like a dumb kid. Um, I never got rid of the Deku Curse, or I think I did, but then I never made any progress past that point. But then a friend at the time, not a friend anymore, but that's just kind of how things were, um, asked me to finish and get like the Fierce Deity mask for him on Majora's Mask, so I beat the game for him. So I had that weird experience where I've seen the beginning and the end of the game. But the thing with me is spoilers never deter me personally from playing a video game. In fact, quite the opposite. A lot of times story spoilers get me to play a game. And some 20, 25 years later, I decided to finish Majora's Mask first from start to finish. And then I did Ocarina of Time. I have seen a complete playthrough of Minish Cap, and I agree. I love Minish Cap from what I've seen. The princess holds the key that can unlock you from your shadow form. Midna looks really strange. Alright, I guess we're heading to the castle. Guess we just go this way? There was there a Zelda game on the Game Gear? Would you know if that was the case? There was, I think, a very old game I played on Game Gear once. But way back. It might not have been a Zelda game, it might have been a Game Boy Advance Zelda game, but I wouldn't remember its title. Okay, maybe it was like a Zelda-like game that I played on Game Gear then. Shit. It must have been Game Boy Advance then. There was one I played on Game Boy Advance, but I could never finish because I sucked at it, but can't for the life of me remember what it was called. Now, why are they... Oh, because I'm a dog. I'm gonna take a wild guess and assume they're not gonna let me in because I look like a dog. Not too sure, though. It's kind of weird, though, right? Because... maybe it was. Let me look at that. Crusader of Sinti. Hold on. Crusader... Yeah, I think it was this game, yeah. I think this was the game I played on Game Gear. I don't remember it too well, but I think that's the one I played. Looking at it on the images. Alright, let's get told we can't go in. How do I hurry to Zelda? By the way, I didn't quite read where to go. So if you want to backseat me where to go, it would help me a lot, because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh wait, hold on. Where am I? Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. It's like making me look up here, but I can't. Yeah, I'm 30. I am a millennial. It's kind of weird, right? Because either there's like, I don't know what it is, but people like to pretend millennials don't exist anymore. It's really weird. It's like they're only ever talking about Gen Z, Boomers, or Gen X. Or not, or Gen Alpha and whatever the other one is. Shit. I have no idea how I get here. I'm not gonna lie. Do I go in through the back? Yeah, I'm kind of lost, I'm not gonna lie. Most of my childhood, to be honest, was playing Resident Evil and Pokemon, like almost exclusively. Before I started doing variety on my channel, I exclusively did Resident Evil. I think nowadays the only games I play probably as much as Resident Evil games are probably like Left 4 Dead 2 and Genshin Impact. Yeah, be scared. I hope you're afraid. Yeah. Let me talk to the animals. The dog's gone. There must be a little bit of a delay. Alright, I guess I gotta go to where... Okay. Okay, now see, I gotta remember where this was. It's not there. Yes, thank you, game. I gotta find it. Why? I guess I get a... Okay, yeah. Probably here, I'm guessing. Should probably also save, it's been a while. What is this for? Alright, let's just go in here first. Okay, well, there's gotta be another way in then. As usual, the humans are really dumb. How you doing, Warwick? Playing Twilight Princess. I watched State of Play today, that's why I was a little late, and to be honest, I thought that was probably the most mid State of Play I've ever seen. I am actually okay. So, oh shit. I think the reason I just didn't like State of Play this time around was because I feel like everything... The only thing I liked from State of Play was Neo 3. But other than that, I just didn't really care about anything else. Like, I don't hate Silent Hill at all. It is a good game. Bro, that is so awful. I don't know, it's just like, I feel like everything that was there was just stuff that I already heard about months ago. So... I don't know. Well, I don't think it was like a really good State of Play. Kind of felt like a waste of time, but what do I know? Excuse me, what was that game? I literally lost for, like, no reason. It just, for some reason, just yeeted me off. Like, bro. It's actually annoying. I don't know, maybe he saw me somehow. There we go. You know, the reality is, things just haven't been the same since E3. I mean, I've always been pessimistic about modern video games, but I think the only games that I've been interested as of late have probably been, like, Witcher 4 and, maybe Battlefield 6. I've seen a couple of these before, but... of scary. To be honest, I'm probably not gonna save him. Like, I didn't even really save everybody from the spider curse back in the day, so I just think it's gonna take way too long for a playthrough. Especially when I don't know where they all are, it's just gonna be a big deal. Like, there's so many games, genuinely, that the collective population thinks is, like, the best game ever, and I just simply don't agree. I'm gonna say it, I think Horizon Zero Dawn is a very boring game, and I don't get why everybody thinks it's great. I don't understand it. Genuinely. Every time I see footage of it, people are like, look at the gameplay, and all they're doing is running around a circle near a boss. Like, I don't know. Like, the majority of games that get announced are either 2D side-scroller crap, another average superhero movie, or game, you know what I mean, superhero game clone, or another Souls game, which I played to death, or a survival game. Modern Pokemon is an absolute fucking disaster. I remember seeing a post by Cerebi.net since everybody stopped using Bulbapedia because the admins were like predators or something. But I use Cerebi.net, right? And sometimes I'll look at the Blue Sky or whatever posts for Cerebi, and they were like, oh, Scarlet and Violet, I think, are the second highest selling Pokemon game, and all I said to that post was, the franchise is fucking doomed. Like, for real. Oh my god, dude. Starfield? Bro. Starfield and Death Stranding? Okay. Kojima is a hack. He is simply a hack. He is not as great as everybody says he is. I simply just do not get the bat chesting for Kojima. He's a fucking weirdo, too. Look, I'm just gonna go on rants, right? About this, because I might as well. Obviously, I love RE, right? And the original RE3 is my favorite game. It's not even close. It's my favorite game. And obviously, after they did the second remake, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited for the fucking 3 remake. Dude, that is the most disgusting game I have ever played as an RE fan. I am actually so insanely disgusted with that game. Incredibly disgusted. That game isn't even worth the fucking toilet paper it was made on. Like, I don't... Like, let me give you a comparison to what I think of RE3 Remake. Okay? It is the Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain of the Resident Evil franchise. It is a game that everybody likes to pretend is a good fucking game when in reality it's just held together with spit and tape. If you've seen a single Outer Heaven stream of Metal Gear Solid 5, you will instantly know how bad that game is. Genuinely. There are so many games like that where it's just like absolute dog shit and everybody excuses it. And like in reality, right? Like, I don't know. It's really, you know what it is? It's like I've said this before, but the reason people have to go to bat so hard for games is because here's the psychology behind it is, oh, their friend peer pressured them into buying a game that they didn't really want, but because everyone else is playing it and favorite streamer is playing it, I gotta play it too. But uh-oh, the game sucks, and now all the I told you so's are coming out. So what do I gotta do? Well, because I want to look like an adult and not a dumbass, I gotta look like I'm financially responsible. So what I gotta do is defend my purchase even though I absolutely fucking loathe it. That's what it is. That's why people have console wars. It's the reason why everybody is like that. Because psychologically they can't accept that they made a bad purchase and they made a mistake. That's it. Like, that's all it is. I mean, even Kojima specifically, like, to talk about Metal Gear Solid 5 more, right? The dude, instead of making a good, decent game, he decided it would be better to spend millions upon billions of dollars scanning Quiet's fucking feet and having all that gooner shit in the game instead of actually working on a script level. Like, that's where all the budget went. And you know what? And to, you know, that paragraph point that you made there, which is a good point. The reality is with that point is that I think all of this stems from the fact that us nerds did not gatekeep the hobby far enough. We didn't do it enough. That was our problem. I mean, because when we were growing up, it was... I mean, obviously, I'm kind of weird because I like nerdy, geeky shit, but I'm not, like, a nerd. My attitude is more jockish in that regard, but I still always appreciated video games. So it's not like I got bullied, but a lot of people did get bullied for it. And it's not something that you went around saying to your boomer family or to everyone else, right? It was just something you were mocked for. But once it became popular, you know, all the normies started moving over, and then it was like, oh well, why can't you make a game to cater to me? Why can't you make a game to cater to me? Why can't you make a game to cater to me? It's like for instance, Resident Evil is a perfect example of this. Perfect example, because you had the classic fans that were 0 through 3, which were one type of fan. Then you had the 4 fans that came on board, who wanted more action, and then they played 5, so that was 4 and 5. Then you had the semi-modern fans, which were the RE6 Revelations 1 and 2 crowd. Then you had the RE7 and 8 fans, and then you had the remake fans. And the problem is, there are so many fans in the cookie jar that Capcom is like trying to appease all of these fucking people instead of the people that actually matter, which is their core fan base of old. That's the sad reality. Like, it's like everybody can say, oh, it's really good because we're gonna get more games because how popular it is, but the reality is, when you have like Pokemon and people are like, oh, why can't you just let me enjoy the game? Oh, you think it's Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield and Sun and Moon is absolute dog shit, but why do you gotta bring that to me? And the reason is because we let that opinion slide, those people have free reign to say whatever stupid shit they want about the series that we know more than they do. That's the problem. We let those people speak for us, and now we're at where we're at. Because we didn't say no to the Pokemon Go casuals, now Pokemon is shit. There's more to it than that. That's really reductive, but that's right. We need to be able to say, no, you shouldn't enjoy this game. It's bad, and you're an idiot for buying it. That's the problem. We're not shaming people for buying bad games. It's like I like my 5 FPS windmill on how much was the launch price? Was it $500 launch? I never played that game. I stopped buying Pokemon games after Sun and Moon. That was my final straw. The babying, the backseating, going back to a childish style instead of the progression they had with Black and White 1 and 2. That tore it for me. I was done with Pokemon after that. And then they did the Pokemon Home and Box shit. Fuck that. And then people will also forget that they did the Dexit bullshit where they were like, oh, well, the reason all the Mons are not in the game is because, oh, we gotta make new models from scratch. They ripped them straight from the 3DS games. Absolute bullshit, and everybody let it slide. Bullshit. I mean, the reason I get so upset talking about the modern state of games, I mean, a lot of people do it, but it's because it was a hobby that I held really dear to me. Really dear to me. I mean, look at how many games nowadays. It's like people have completely lost the point of video games, right? Like, games when I were growing up were an escape. But now it's like everything needs to be super realistic, defeating the point of the escape. You know what I mean? Like, games aren't just made for fun anymore. They're intentionally made to irritate you. So you can buy microtransactions, shortcut everything, yada yada yada. Like, another hot take I have is that, like, I never understood why people are so forgiving for Todd Howard, too. Todd Howard is another great example of somebody who doesn't deserve it. Absolutely, because they at least they ran functionally. They functioned as games. I mean, obviously, I'm a PC gamer. But usually, I think what people tend to forget about PC gamers is a lot of us started on console. When we talk about people needing to get a PC, it's not because we're trying to be elitist or anything. It's because with console, I mean, for me, I used to be almost exclusively Xbox 360. And there was a point where I was like, okay, so I'm paying for a console, I'm paying for the internet, I'm paying for a subscription service, I'm paying for these games where they can't even protect people from getting hacked. I also bought the PS3 around the time that Lizard Squad hacked the PS3 servers for like 2 years straight, or a year. So that was fantastic. And then I looked at the PC and I'm like, I can play console games. I don't have to pay extra for my internet that I'm already paying for. I control what I do with my games. I can mod them. I can play videos. I can access the internet much more efficiently on it. It has Discord for friend chat. You know, that's why, for me, it's always been a case, even if you want to use controller, you can plug, I'm playing right now with the 360 controller, or Xbox One, sorry, plugged in through USB, right? Any argument people have, I guess what I'm trying to say is, I just feel that people having to buy a console every single 2 or 3 years is such a damn scam. They are scamming those poor people. And they lie to them. They just straight up lie. And it's really sad. It's sad. It's horrible. I mean, I think if you had to ask me the only 2 consoles that were worth a damn, or only console that was worth a damn if you got a PC is a Nintendo console. That's it. There's no reason you would need a PlayStation. Like, yeah, maybe insert game isn't officially on PC, but I mean, come on. It's only a matter of time before they get that shit working on the computer. This is the Wii U. My PC runs it fine. So I think the Switch 2 is what the Switch should have been at launch. I think releasing the Switch in the state that they released it was absolutely fucking unacceptable, and I don't think I'm not like a huge, like, I don't demand that games are on 60 frames, but they at least minimum need to be 30 minimum. If they're not 30 minimum, that is unacceptable, unplayable. Yes, I do realize that there are some older games that play at lower frame rates and whatever. I understand that. But I'm saying for modern games, there's no damn excuse. I don't know too much about the Switch 2, though, other than that. I just know that the graphics are going to probably be a little bit better. That's fine, I fell, whatever. I'm talking, so it's fine. I think what is stupid, though, is scalping, you know? You already know motherfuckers are lined up already to snatch it from everybody who... I don't know how much it costs. I haven't seen. I have heard, though, that some Mario Kart game they were trying to push for $80 fucking dollars. And I saw Twitter comments and Blue Sky comments basically saying, oh, well, I'll go ahead and buy it anyway because I love the franchise. And I'm like, motherfucker. Like, this is why this hobby is dead. You people just cannot say no to fucking anything. They can, a waiter can spit in their fucking food at a 5-star restaurant, and they'll still pay thousands of dollars. It's insanity. I think that's another part of the problem too, though, is every fucking dev nowadays thinks they've made a fucking Mona Lisa painting, and you judge their work or their art, you're harassing them or some stupid shit. Absolute bunk. It's just, and they'll have a shit-eating grin too about it. Like the Randy Pritchford guy who made Borderlands was like, "Oh well, if you're a real fan, you'll pay $80 for the game." Randy, you are a piece of shit, Randy Pritchford. I stopped playing Borderlands after the second game, thank fucking God, but... the gaming industry needs to fail. It needs to become unpopular again. That is the only way things get better. Also, on top of the fact that they treat their community like absolute fucking dog shit, too. With videos, especially. They're so terrible. Like, suing Power World, for instance, over a throwing ball mechanic is absolutely insane. I've never liked Power World. I was never interested in it. But... how am I missing? Still think that's insane to patent a mechanic, or, like, to hog a mechanic. Absolutely dumb. And, you know, I know this might sound controversial to some people that I say this, but I'm just going to say it because it's something I do believe. So I play Genshin, for example, right? And, I am bi, right? I'm bi. I'm also, like, I have other things, but, right, let's just leave it at that, right? My gender identity is whatever, right? I get really frustrated when creators of video games want to make something that they want to make, and the insane people start harassing the devs, basically demanding, oh, you better change this or else, and I fucking hate it. It's both sides for me, right? It's both sides. I hate the people that are like, everything is Gooner, and then the other side, which is like, everything is woke. I am so tired of both sides of that bullshit. I'm over it. I just want artists, game creators, make the game you want, ignore all the fucking hate, and if your game sucks, people won't buy it. If they like it, they'll buy it. And so many games nowadays are just soulless. Like I'm speaking for myself here. If you want to give me bi representation, that's great. That's great. But I ask that you actually give depth to the fucking character instead of just, oh, the only thing about them is that they're bi. Okay, what do they do in the story, though? Right? And it irritates the hell out of me when they do that. Because it's not genuine. I mean, I'm not one of those people that, like, needs to be pandered to. I don't, genuinely. But it's like if you played Saints Row, the new one, good fucking God. I'm so glad I didn't play that game ever. I'm just so glad I didn't play that game. Like, if they want to do, like, actual... make a character that's, like, trans, for instance, they can do that. But... okay, I thought I could grab that. But... make them do something. So, okay, I'll tell you why that failed. First of all, the guy behind that is a dumbass. That guy has been rumored to do a lot of terrible shit. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but I remember hearing shit about the guy. Neil Druckmann, yes. Maybe something about abuse at the workplace or something like that. He did something. If you want to make a likable trans character, one of the best things that you can do is not randomly make them kill the character that everybody loved in the prior game. Absolute batshit insanity. That is insane. I cannot understand that mindset. Genuinely. Like, it's like he's genuinely trolling. And I think that ending was absolute dog shit too, but whatever. That's just me. I don't know what to do. Midna was supposed to be here, and I don't know how to do this. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. I feel like I gotta grab this, but... Wait, hold on. Okay, game, that's not what I wanted. Game, are you serious? Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Unfortunately. Do I gotta grab the bridge? Okay, there we go. I didn't know if I could stand on it. That was my concern. I didn't know if I could stand on it. But, you know, I think... Like, one of the games that I like is Resident Evil Outbreak. Amazing games. And yet, for some reason, Capcom will just not remake it or port it, and I cannot for the life of me understand why they don't want money. Like, I don't know what is simply wrong with them. Or, like, making a new Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Or sorry, not 3, but Marvel vs. Capcom. It's just weird because you're like, oh my god, you know, you see State of Play like today, and it's just indie. And then you see the things that the AAA studios are making, and it's just random shit no one asked for. Which, look, don't get me wrong, that's fine. But it's just like, they just, I don't get it. I simply, it's like Star Wars. Do the Old Republic stuff. What the fuck is the deal? Do Old Republic. They will not do it. For no reason. Hey, I heard you wanted more Darth Vader. For the 3,000th time. Alright. It's exactly how I feel about Left 4 Dead 3 or Half-Life 3. You've got, like, Gamers Nexus talking about, fucking Valve News Network. The guy that harassed Valve Studio when they were trying to make the Last Stand update. And, you know, they're like, oh, well, they're testing Half-Life 3. And I'm like, brother, it is too late. If they release Left 4 Dead 2 or 3, I genuinely don't care. That's, like, done and gone. Too late, man. We've waited for so long, genuinely, it doesn't matter anymore. The Master Sword. Yeah, Half-Life Alyx wasn't bad either. And then you had the Black Mesa remake, which was also really good. I think, and I've been saying this to my friends, I think the one thing that I'm really looking for still the most, even at my age, is a good co-op horror AAA game that has longevity and has the replayability of Left 4 Dead. And I know, you might ask why AAA. I just don't think with the type of game that I'm looking for, the budget needed for that type of game, I don't think would lie in the hands of an indie studio. Where I think an indie studio could do a good job is replacing Minecraft. There are so many Minecraft competitors that literally just straight up stop their progress making their game. And, oh, well, rip Zelda. Um, but there was this one game that I was, like, super interested in called Hytale. And that game is just in development hell, man. I know they were remaking the game in, like, a new engine, but my god, it's been, like, 7 years. Christ almighty. Like, the only thing that I would find a decent replacement for Minecraft is obviously Terraria and obviously Calamity. I think it's Hyetale with no space. I'm gonna take a guess and assume that I'm in-game. I might not be, but I think I'm in-game. That is my guess. Holy teeth. Like, you're probably old enough to remember this, but do you remember, do you remember fucking Cube World? Okay, there's something I actually want to grab. Dude, that was such a tragic game. That game, or, like, maybe not even that, like, Starbound even. Starbound was another game that was, like, really tragic. They just threw. I don't get it. There's like a heart piece where I'm going, I think. That I never got to get. You know what? This is gonna sound really girly, but that's fine. I was watching Germa way back play this game called Darling Nikki, and I thought about playing it a couple times, genuinely. I think it's like a gacha fashion game or something. I thought, you know what, that might be cute to play. Yeah, true. Germa's on retirement now, so... Rest in peace. He still streams on occasion. I still can't believe... I think that man said he was in his 40s. I can't believe that. Yes, sir. Well, I don't mean sir, but... I mean, like, generally, I have a habit of saying that. Yeah. I don't like the term femboy because I'm so old. I'm like 30, but if there was like another term I could use for that, I would probably use it, but yes. I probably spend a ton of money on fashion, to be honest. Maybe too much money, but... Okay, in a tree here somewhere, there is a heart piece. Yeah, I mean, that I told people... Sometimes I told people that, but, like... It sounds funny. One of these trees has a heart piece in it. And I must find it. Right there, I see it. Fuck, I can't get it. Maybe I can hit the tree? Yes. Okay, I think I gotta go this way anyway. Didn't mean to do that. Dude, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of fucking Oblivion. Where the guy, where Aranor is like coming up to you and he's like, "Oh, Prior Maberul is dead. I think they're right behind me." Barrenwood Sacred Grove. When I was young, obviously my dad was in the military. I am gonna pick it up next check. But yes, absolutely. I can't... Okay, so I've told Stream this, but I have over 200 gigabytes of Skyrim mods. And let me put this plainly. I am not at all interested in streaming that game for a couple reasons. Because, one... Okay, I'll put it this way. If you've ever modded Skyrim, which you probably have, there are bodies that you need to get certain clothing. If you want clothing physics. The problem is, because I never figured I would stream that game, because I'm an adult. It's not like a gooner thing. I genuinely don't care about shit like that. Genuinely. But the thing for me, though, is that... Okay, so there's a body and it has, like, when you take your clothes off, you're nude. I don't really care about that, right? It's like, whatever. So I kind of just skip through the setup. But if I take my armor off in that game, it's GG. Like, I'm fucked. Like, I cannot... And setting all of those mods back up just to stream it is a little much. So... I can play Oblivion Remaster on stream, even if I mod it, because I can start fresh and like selectively mod it, right? Sacred Woods. I don't remember where that was. Okay, we came from that way, so... Probably over here? There aren't many games I play pure vanilla. Am I going the right way? No, I am not. I am definitely not. Yeah, no, you're right. The mods are gonna have to. They probably might take a while, so that's fine. I'm fine waiting for mods. But I am saying though that whatever mods that do come out eventually, I could probably just, you know, cherry pick the ones that are like safe for work essentially. When I play games, I only pick females too. That's just always been the case for me. I hate playing as male characters in games. Meaning there's no accidental nudity, you know what I mean? Like Twitch isn't gonna get mad kind of mods. Right? No. No, 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 no. Well, like I said, with Skyrim, if you want to use like armor mods with like physics of like the clothing and stuff, like the capes and whatnot, you need a body type that also has breast physics. I'm just gonna say it plainly. Like, it needs it. You need certain bodies to use certain mods with armor. Like, even if you give a shit about that at all, you just need the body for the mod. No, not that, but I am saying, though, that in the setup for that body, there is a nudity option. And if you don't really give a shit about like that, you know, personally, then I would have to reinstall the mod to get rid of that. And if, like I'm saying, if I take an armor off, then it's GG for my Twitch channel. You know what I mean? So that's why I can't stream that game. And to fix that, I would have to reinstall everything. I have 200 mods, plus I can't do that. So with Oblivion, I can choose mods that that are fine, that don't have that problem from the get-go. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is where I have to go. I could have just done this the whole time, but whatever. No, breast physics are one of those things that most people consider, like, safe horny. It's like the one thing you can get away with. Okay, well, I guess I am going the right way. Oh my god, Deku shrooms? Oh my god. Yeah, people that usually do the, even the, VTuber stuff have insane chest proportions. Poor monkey. I'm probably gonna switch to, like, Left 4 Dead here for a little bit. And I could just continue talking about shit while I play it. So for the YouTube video, this will be the end of this part, and for Twitch, I'll just switch to Left 4 Dead. Just give me a minute.